they need to fire a lot more than just the secretary.
Veterans in Tallahassee calling for new leadership in Washington to eliminate tens of thousands of disability claims. Now, this after a group called Concerned Veterans of America sent a petition with thousands of signatures to the White House asking President Obama to fire the Veterans Affairs Secretary. Good evening, I'm Mika Highsmith.
And I'm Greg Angel. Thank you for joining us for the news at 5. Now, prior to this petition, the Department of Veterans did report the backlog of claims is down. WTXL ABC 27's Jade Alexa live for us now in the newsroom. And Jade, a lot of veterans telling you the amount of claims being resolved just isn't enough.
That's right, Greg. The number of claims more than 125 days old stands under 500,000. And even though the president says the backlog is down 20% and they're making progress, veteran Joe West of Tallahassee says a lot of those claims end up back into the system to be appealed. He says he is still waiting on his claim to be processed he filed in 2009. This, he says, after 2 Veterans Affairs doctors declared he has post-traumatic stress disorder.
That was their conclusion. That was overturned by a licensed social worker in a 15-minute interview. So this person went against the diagnosis of 2 doctors that are VA doctors and overturned it and denied my claim. That's why that claim's in appeal.
And here's what President Obama had to say about the backlog earlier this month.
I can report that we are not where we need to be, but we're making progress. We are making progress. So, after years when the backlog kept growing, finally the backlog is shrinking. In the last 5 months alone, it's down nearly 20%. We're turning the tide.
Sure to remain on the minds of the millions of veterans who call Florida and Georgia home. Live in the newsroom, Jade Alexa, WTXL ABC 27, dedicated to you.
Covering Gadsden